across the energy possibilities for short-term, mid-range, and long-term paradigm changes, I think is important and part of the strategy that we have.
I'm Mitzi Worth. I'm with the Naval Postgraduate School. I want to expand this beyond just innovation. The talk in this city is we need innovation so we can create jobs. And it seems to me one of the issues about creating jobs is manufacturing our innovative activities here rather than creating something that you then send overseas. Andy Grove did a cover story in the July 5th issue of Bloomberg Business Week about creating American jobs, and it said we have to bring manufacturing back into the United States. I happen to agree with that. And then he went on to say, we really need to create a jobs economy. So this is all about how you think about this stuff. And if you think about it only in that stovepipe or that binned section of creating new things, you don't think about all these ripple effects and the consequences of the choices you make as you go down this line. My father was an inventor at Bell Labs. He was a Bell Labs pioneer. Turned out he had 3 inventions every year. I mean, that was the average by the time. But it was a controlled place, and they invented it there, and they invented it at Bell Labs, and they also produced it here, which created jobs. But if we keep sending this stuff overseas to be manufactured, you're not creating the jobs here.
Well, so that's the question, and it kind of goes along with the first thing that we were talking about is if the focus is on job creation rather than innovation, I mean, what are the appropriate benchmarks for someone who's supposed to be looking at the pace and scale of innovation as opposed to the job creation aspects of sort of the larger challenge?
Well, one of the things that the Department of Energy has been doing for longer than this current job discussion is looking at both manufacturing in the United States of the technologies that we develop, but also the net benefit to the United States. Sometimes it doesn't make good business sense to require somebody to manufacture in the United States because they may very well walk away. Sometimes a company may already have manufacturing plants, and the barrier to entry in the United States to build that plant might be very large. And there may be other benefits that the United States could get, and we do enter into those negotiations. Sometimes it's a matter of having research and development facilities here, which creates jobs, even if it's not necessarily direct manufacturing jobs for a particular product.